Hey folks, today I am going to be going over a Python solution for determining whether a string is a palindrome. And I found this on the Daily Byte. So given a string, return whether or not it forms a palindrome, ignoring case and non-alphabetical characters. A palindrome is when you can reverse a string front and back and it is the same. And so let's start out by creating the method in Python. So we'll call it palindrome and we'll say some string is the input. And then the first thing we want to do is make it lowercase. So we'll replace the input string and we'll say some string equals some string dot lower. So now that's all in lowercase. And then the next thing we want to do is remove the non-alphabetical characters. So let's do that as a list iteration. So let's say for letter for letter in some string, if letter dot is alpha. So that's only going to it'll basically only take the items that are alphabetical characters. And then the next thing we are going to do is return the since this is going to be a Boolean, we can just return the basically the check. So let's say some string, we'll say, is it equal to the reverse of that string? And if you saw my last video, you would see how to do a reverse string. And so that would be doing this list slicing, and we'll do : -1. So that is going to reverse this some string, which is lowercase, and removal of these non-alphabetical characters. And this should return a Boolean of true or false. So let's give this a little test. We'll say assert palindrome, and then we'll put in the ones that we have in the test listed above. So we'll say level, and that one should be true. Let's see, level should be true. And we'll copy this whole thing and we'll make two other tests for what we have in here. So we'll say this one, algorithm, should be false. And then we want this plan one. We want that one to be true as well. So let's make sure we're pasting that in. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll run this, and as long as there's no outputs, then we're good. So you can tell that this is working, because if I say it's not equal to true, we're going to get an error here. And that returns an error exactly as we expected. And so that's how you do it. And this would be O of n time complexity and O of n space, because we have to go through the string itself. We have to traverse through the entire string, and then it also will require us to store the string itself. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you next time.